Hello, I'm IBX and this is Seed Sunday, a weekly series where I show you seeds for Minecraft on the console that are particularly notable and worth checking out in some way. And this week's seed is one that I decided to try and find as many different structures as I could. So I've got 7 NPC villages on this one seed, all which have a little bit of unique stuff about them, none of them just cut off by the edge of the map. I've got 4 separate abandoned mineshafts, one of which is a double, so that's kind of 5 abandoned mineshafts. I've got the stronghold and the end port coordinates, of course, because that's always worth checking out. And then finally, there's a desert temple too, which is nearby one of the villages, which means so much to explore, so many free chests to be had, and whatnot. So before I start showing you around the seed is on screen and in description right now. It's a whole bunch of numbers. A few people requested that I didn't do an IBX seed for a week, because usually I find all my seeds myself, but this one's just a big number I found on the Minecraft forum. So yeah, a whole bunch of numbers on screen and description right now. If you want to play the seed, you're going to need to use that. So yeah, you spawn inside a forest, which at first just looks kind of bleak and gloomy, except you can actually see there is a nice little there's a nice little sand castle thing right over there. But yeah, if you actually head a little bit to the south of the forest you spawn in, you'll find your very first NPC village, which is always nice, of course. And although this NPC village doesn't have a blacksmith chest, what it does have is it has wheat to be had, it has potatoes, and it also has a priest house. So if you want to get ender pearls or right enders from trades and whatnot, then there's a chance that the priest will sell them straight away. If not, you can always just, give them lots of stuff until it does it. But either way, it's really nice to have both a priest and a librarian in the same village, because these are the easiest trades to have, or at least this is the most valuable, and these are the easiest with the librarians. So yeah, it's great to have those in the first village, and you can just start the trading game if you want, because I'm sure you'll have someone around here that will buy the wheat off you, and then you can just keep farming it until you get the emeralds you need. So yeah, that's what we can do in the very first NPC village, which is right next to spawn at these coordinates. I'm going to be showing the coordinates in the video and not in the description, so just keep an eye out and pause it when you ever need to. So on the way to the second village, you actually come across this ravine, which is, by the way, another thing this seed has is so many ravines, but yeah, this ravine is just kind of cut off by the middle of a river, and it's really weird. It kind of makes either 2 ravines or 2 half ravines, depending on how you look at it, but yeah, that's kind of weird to me. I think there's potential for something there, and yeah, let's head towards the second village then. So, it's a long journey west to the second village, but once you get there, they're all pretty close. And another interesting thing is there's a second ravine on the way. I'm usually not one to be too impressed by ravines, because they're all kind of sameish to me. But there's a ravine which is shaped like a V, which is this is the most curved ravine I've ever seen. If you ever wanted to do something like turn this into a heart ravine, it wouldn't take too much effort. You could do something weird like that if that's what you're into. And also, there's a third ravine going through this, either 1 ravine or 2 ravines, it's hard to tell. But yeah, there's more ravines going in this, and then if you go through that ravine, it will actually lead to another ravine, and it's just ravines and ravines and ravines and ravines, which is always fun if you're looking to go really deep, really fast. So yeah, that's what you can do with this ravine. So next up, we're going to show you the MC Village, which is right next to that V-shaped ravine, and it's at these coordinates just here, very close to the edge of the map, but fortunately, everything is formed just right. It's a few blocks just off the edge, but fortunately, yeah, as I said, everything's just fine here. And yeah, this village doesn't have a whole bunch as far as actual stuff. It has a library in here somewhere, but no priest and no blacksmith chest, which are the 2 best bits. But what it does have, if you actually just dig down from this house right here at these coordinates, if you just dig through here, which is kind of off for some reason, you can set up a base here with of course the butcher inside, but you can set up a base here with a bed and whatnot, and then make a little staircase down to here. It's only about 20 blocks down at these coordinates, and then you find yourself in an abandoned mineshaft. And the cool thing about this abandoned mineshaft is because it's right next to the edge of the world, loads of it's just kind of cut off like this, so you can't actually punch. And interestingly enough, there's actually a chest here which you can't actually get to. I'm spamming my left trigger right now if you can hear that. You can't actually get to it because of the fact that it's on the edge of the world, you can't reach. Even if you punch it, you just can't do it. You can't place blocks there. I'm just going to try and punch through it, and it won't let me. So yeah, there is a way to get this. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll just give you a quick hint right there. And yeah, that's how you can get that little chest from the mine shop. If you really want it, it's not that great, but if you want to succeed in something, then you can do that. Also, it's just a cool thing to leave there to confuse friends with if you like set up some form of house here or something. And yeah, that's always cool. Also, just as points of note, there's a cave spider spawner just next to it over there, which fortunately the actual spawner itself isn't on the edge of the map, so you can destroy it. And then there's also another cave spider spawner just over here. So yeah, if cave spider spawners are your thing and you want the XP from them, that's always great. And finally, the third thing. I don't know. The next thing this abandoned mineshaft has going for it is, if you check in this chest, there's Lapis Lazuli bread. Not great things, but it has Infinity 1, one of the best enchantments for a bow. So yeah, as long as you can get 1 arrow, you can essentially get unlimited bow stuff from there, which I think is a really cool thing. And yeah, that's what you can get from inside this abandoned mineshaft, which is just hidden underneath a village, which is really cool. And yeah, because it's so close to the edge of the world, it's a fun one to explore if you like kind of weird things in Minecraft. So yeah, heading up the shore towards the next Npc Village, which by the way, you can chop down some sugarcane on the way. This one is another regular one rather than a sand one. And this actually does have a priest going, but again, no blacksmith chest yet. Don't worry, there are blacksmith chests later. The only real things this village has going for it is it has a priest, and also the roads lead straight into the jungle for some reason, and they also lead into this lake, or they almost lead into this lake. And you could probably do something with that and make something cool there. If you want to do something creative with that, then that's a great idea. So yeah, that's this village right here, and then there's a jungle to the north. It's a pretty small jungle, so if you don't like jungles, you want to chop it down. You could probably burn this down quite easily. So yeah, next to the jungle, there is another abandoned mineshaft. This is a chest I placed here, not a natural chest, by the way. But yeah, next to the jungle, there is actually another abandoned mineshaft at these coordinates, so just dig down from here. Let me just go in there now. And this one's a lot lower down, almost at bedrock level, in fact. Oh, not bedrock, but it's at diamond level, so if you look around enough, you're going to find diamonds. And because of the fact that it just merges with this massive ravine, there's lots of exposed ores, like lapis, like gold, and no doubt there are some diamonds around. I haven't really gone searching for them yet, but I have no doubt you can find them. So yeah, if you're looking for that type of stuff, then you can do that. So I'm going to try and find my way out now. I think it's this way. And yeah, I'll show you the village that's right next to this abandoned mineshaft. Fortunately, all the abandoned mineshafts are really close to the village, beside one. So yeah, also that is the double abandoned mineshaft. So if that's what you're into, then you can link the two and have a massive, underground party fun time, and look for lots and lots of diamonds, which is nice. But yeah, so what's going on in this village? There is, of course, a priest, which is like the third or fourth priest. There's a lot of priests in this seed, which is always great, and there's also the first blacksmith chest. So it's fortunately a pretty good one to hold you over to get to the next one. There's some boots, there's a helmet, there's a single iron ingot and some gold. So you can make some golden apples, and you can put a little bit of armor on, but not a whole bunch else, but it'll keep you going until you get to the next blacksmith chest. There's also a whole bunch of wheat and other stuff. As you can see, there's 4 sets there, another 2 here, another 2 there. That's like 8 already, and it's kind of just, this is just one village. So with all the villages so far, you probably have an insane amount of wheat, and one of these villages so far is going to buy wheat off you. So yeah. Also, this farmer actually offers apples, so if you want to get some golden apples, you don't have apples yet, then you can maybe buy some of them. But yeah, let's head over to the next village. It's getting quite late, but if you head through the center of the map, you end up by this village, which is actually quite close to the spawn again. So there's just over here is this village right here, and this is very, very close to the spawn. As you can see, that's the spawn over there. Here's this village, so you can head here first if you want. Not a whole bunch going on in this village. Besides, it has a church type deal, but it's made out of sandstone, which I haven't seen a whole bunch of for today. And also, there's this weird glitch over here where all the villagers seem to want to chill just here for some reason. Usually they go inside the village main house, but for some reason at night time they all just congregate here. So if you want to play Protect the Villagers, that's a fun little mini game you could play here. It's a little bit of a dangerous one. And also, if you want to reload the seed enough, there is a priest right next to the actual stronghold. So if you want to, instead of killing Enderman to get the Ender Pearls, which is after you've killed the Ender Dragon enough times, you've gone there enough times, it's kind of boring. If you want to get it through emeralds instead, then if you just trade this villager enough, he will eventually sell you IF-Enders, or you can just reload the seed until he sells them by default, and then you can just do the trading game to get the emeralds you need for the Ender Dragon. For some reason that was going out of my mind. So yeah, here is the coordinates for the village, and here are the coordinates for the end portal. So I figured I'd just give coordinates straight to the end portal, because then you can explore the rest if you want, or you can just go straight to it. It has one Ender Pearl, IF-Ender, sorry, right in there already, which is pretty average, and yeah, the rest of the strongholds, I haven't explored a whole bunch of it, but I'm sure it's great, or not great, whatever you're looking for. And yeah, there's probably some chests around there. There's a chest right here, and as you can see, apple and bread, great chests. So yeah, there's a whole bunch going on in this stronghold, or not so much, I don't know. You're cool, it's in the middle of a desert, and if you want to get to it, the coordinates, I've just got lost, here we are. The coordinates are right here, so these coordinates just here, 56, 16, and etc. So yeah, if you ever want to check these coordinates, you can just come back to the video, by the way, because I don't put them in the description because it's easier just to check the video, at least for me anyway. So next up we have the 6th NPC Village, which is another one in the desert. So this one has a blacksmith chest too, which is very fortunate, and we're actually going to just quickly go to sleep on top of this well, and then I'll describe why this village is great. So this has a church as well as a blacksmith chest, and it has the better blacksmith chest of the two ones on the seed, as you can see. I'll show you the chest now. So the other one, this one has 2 iron swords, which is always nice, early game of course, an iron chest plate, the best piece of armor, 2 golden ingots, 2 apples, which means you can actually make 2 gold apples just from this chest, as well as 4 pieces of obsidian, which is a really great help if you want to make a Nether portal early on. And yeah, the seed is a pretty great one for rushing the Ender Dragon because of this this NPC village and that one combined. And also you've got yourself the priest, of course, which gives you a whole bunch of different things. All of them pretty good, actually. Like, I think the priest is the best place to sell your emeralds. So, finally, let's head to the 7th NPC village. So, the 7th NPC village is found at these coordinates, just over here, and as you can see, it's a pretty lame one. It just has the priest going for it, which honestly you can get from there. One thing I did think was a cool building idea is because there's this massive, just random like whole lake here, you could build a little island here, and you'd be perfectly in between 2 villages, which would be nice, I think. So yeah, if you want to be in between 2 villages, you want to make your own artificial village, you can do that. And also, the other thing the village has going is it has a desert temple next to it. So, desert temples are a really great chance to get yourself some diamonds. They have 4 chests as opposed to 2 in a jungle temple, so you can get yourself some diamonds, potentially. As you can see, I've got 3 diamonds now. You've got a really good chance of getting diamonds. Even if you don't, you're going to get a whole bunch of gold ingots and a whole bunch of iron. So yeah, there's this going on right here. I'd recommend probably checking out this first before you go into everything else, but that's just my recommendation. And then you've also got another abandoned mineshaft at the edge of the map just here. So it's at these corners just here. Just dig down. You might want to do something like I've done, where you put a ladder down so it stops water seeping in, and then yeah, just dig straight down, and then you're in another random mine shaft. So this one does have a diamond in it somewhere. I'm not going to spoil the location of it, but yeah, you spawn in this kind of ravine type deal, and there's a diamond in here. That should be enough of a reason to come to this place, and yeah. So I know I've spoiled the most things, but I want to have at least one thing that's completely up to you to find. It is just a single diamond, unfortunately, but it's still a nice find. So let's just head to the final abandoned mineshaft now, because I've shown you 7 villages so far. 3 abandoned mineshafts, one of which was the double, the stronghold, and the desert temple. But now I'm going to show you the last abandoned mineshaft, and also just show you around the map in general, because you might be thinking this map's kind of plain because it just has, you know, extreme hills, jungles, flat stuff. You might have noticed it's been distinctly missing swamps and the mushroom biome, but fortunately at the top of the map just here there is a tiny swamp biome if you ever need, you know, swamp stuff. Like for instance, you get really easy vines, and you also get a slightly different color of wood and grass, or if you want a mushroom biome, which is a pretty big one at that. It's not the biggest I've ever seen, but it's still pretty big. Then yeah, you can get these at the top of the map at these corners just here. And yeah, there is in this swamp biome the final abandoned mineshaft I'm going to show you, and it's at these corners just here. So this is another one that goes pretty low down. It's kind of weird and like this it's just kind of weird in so many ways. It's a little everywhere. Here's the like patch of dirt that kind of starts at, and you can go wherever you want. Some of it's kind of high up, so you're not going to find great ores, but some of it is at the level where you're going to find diamonds. So if you want another abandoned mineshaft to scour for diamonds, this is a good one to start with. And yeah, that's what this abandoned mineshaft is going on for it. So I hope at least something in this seed is for you. If you're an explorer, this seed is amazing because of just how much there is to explore. Even if you're not, then if you want to just build something out of the abandoned mineshaft, there's lots of potential. Also, I think this is the edge of the world. Oh no, it's not. I'm going crazy. But yeah, if you want to try this seed, the seed is in the description, and it was on screen earlier in the video. Other than that, if you enjoyed this seed and / all the long video for the seed, you can like the video and let me know. It's very much appreciated. It goes a long way. Or you can share it and show it to other people and whatnot. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy your times with this seed. Thanks for watching, and here is an outro.